Okay. Okay, guys. Wait, it says drop frames. Okay, no drop frames. Okay, I had to go back. Even though staying home, staying alone, stay alone had a good freaking story, but it seems like that each time we said go to find more people or other people. Yes, we get to pick them. Okay, let's do that. The most direct way would be action number one, although he could not be viewed as a good man. That guy didn't intend to lie to me. Although it may be because he knew I am no match for him. Making up my mind, I left the room to finish my work. Okay, this is different. I saw number one's house after walking for about 30 minutes. As I approached, I began to feel nervous. The patrol soldier stopped me in front of the road exit. After I mentioned what I had came for, they checked my carry-on items. Then the soldier took me to the front door and watched me get into the house alone. I pushed the door open and saw a splendid living room. There were fruits and wine on the desk in front of the fireplace. A small body is leaning against the large sofa with his soft, silvery hair exposed. When my split vision roamed over the house, I almost thought it was a lazy cat. Oh, it's you, Snow White. Okay, so we get a thumbs up right here. Okay, man. So staying alone got some crazy events. Number one broke into a mysterious smile when he saw me. It's just like he saw something fun. This is the file that number two told me to send here. Okay, thanks for your time. Number one took the file from me and read it on the sofa. I stood nervously beside. About 10 minutes later, he looked up and frowned when he saw me. Why are you still here? In fact, I have something to ask you. It's about the other kids. Okay, but I'm busy. You better cut your long story short. I would like to know why they were arrested. They were violating the law of the world to a different extent. Do you make the laws in this world? Yes. In other words, these people are arrested because they violate your rules? I'm not that horrible, okay? You can see me as a dictator. But the rules they violated will be seen as illegal at any time. Or at any country. They did commit crimes. Theft, fraud, robbery, murder. Although they are children, they are much vicious than they are in your imagination. It is true that North Island was a improvement, but committing crime is not the only way to survive here. So these are their own choices. I hope you can understand that. You mean it is their nature to do so? Who knows? Some people may be born to be criminals. Just like you. It seems you really hate me, but you're right. Perhaps I was born crazy. Why can he say that so calmly? I think you better care more about your own situation if you have so much free time. Stay here and do what I tell you to do. Do I make that clear? Oh. So what does he like it when we resist? Does he like it? Okay, before this choice, let's save. Let's do it. Nice try. You cannot push me around. But it seems that I overestimated you. I felt a sudden pain went through my head. When I realized that I was hit on the sofa, number one pressed me down. He was right on me with his hands, seized me by the throat. I do not know why he was so strong. Coupling with Coupling with his weight on me, I can barely move. What is even more horrible is that his eyes are filled with craziness. I couldn't overlap him with his elegant image in former days. I'll be killed. Your hands. I couldn't breathe. The image of number 1 in the ceiling gradually became blurry to me. It is the first time that I could smell death. Suddenly, I burst into coughing. Number 1 finally puts his hand away when the constraint on the neck disappeared. I lied on the sofa painfully and breathing deeply. Obey me or die immediately. It's your decision. He really will kill me without hesitation. I see. Good, you can go back. So let's load this. Let's see what you do when you beat him. I could not help but swallow. I always felt the sense of oppression when talking with number 1. He gave me the present of an no one knows when he will show his horns and hunt. He could do so many cruel things without batting an eye. I think my life is no better than a cricket or an ant, which is not worth mentioning to him. I shouldn't piss him off. I see. Good, you can go back. I nodded and turned back when I was about to leave. I looked back at him. Number 1 had been leaning against the sofa with his eyes half closed. It seemed he was already relaxed. So which one was good? The one where he almost choked her out, or the one she became obedient? Which one was good? I should be responsible for cooking today. I already said that. However, meals for 8 was not as easy as I thought. I spent a lot of time cooking the meal. Snow White, have you done yet? I'm starving to death. Is everything okay? Well, hi, number 6 and 7. You come here too? In a minute. Just go wait in the dining room. I stirred the beef with tomatoes and stirred it with my spoon while I asked them to wait outside. Number 6 trampled out of the kitchen, but number 7 stayed here and went close to me. As I prepared to dish up the beef, he gently stopped me. And then he took the spoon from me and tasted the soup. What? Is there anything wrong? Without saying a word, number 7 picked up the sauce and sprinkled some salt in it. Ah, yes, I forgot to put some salt in it. Thanks, number 7. Thanks to you, or I'll have to be sprinkled by the others. But how do you know that I didn't put salt in it? It's a secret. Sly, just tell me. Nope. Oh, come on. I'll tell you later. Fine, I answered unwillingly. You want to leave here, right? I'm not sure. Guess everyone thinks so. If one day I leave here, I like to tell you. The complex feeling crowded upon my mind. I could barely say a word, seeing number 7's calm smile. Yeah, he's so adorable. It's so cute. Look at him. With a little green hair. It's a deal then. You must tell me before you leave. He nodded. With his help, we quickly served the dishes on the table. You're too slow, Snow White. Do you have difficulties moving because of your enormous size? Oh, God. Don't make a fuss about it. You're good for nothing except eating. I smiled. After 2 days together, I gradually got familiar with the kids. Thankfully, they did not really hate me, even though some of them were cold-hearted and some were bitter. But there is an exception. Number 4, no matter what I did, he always looked at me with his... Yeah, he looked like he does it to everybody. But he looks so freaking familiar. It's like he's from something. I don't know. I forgot what anime. He just looks familiar to me. It was not obvious. In fact, he was suspicious to everyone here. Yes, that's so right. Especially to number 2. I can understand him though. Even if number 2 looked nice, he is sent by number 1 after all. However, number 2 didn't care about it at all. Oh, of course he didn't. Ah, it tastes good. Really? Let me try it. Wow, seems I really shouldn't judge people by their looking. Well, you should have done better considering how long we have waited for it. You're such a talented girl. What? Can we call an adult a girl? It is a rude question for a girl who cooks so hard. It's okay, I don't mind. He's just a kid. What? I am not a kid. You obviously are. How dare you? Number 3, I'll eat it for you if you can't stop. What? It is mine! Don't you dare touch it! Then be quiet and eat your lunch. It's getting cold. Fine, I will. Wow! It's so yummy! Tomatoes are sweet and sour and the beef is also tasty. Can't believe I eat such a delicious meal here. I feel so happy. Aww. Thank you, Snow White. You're very welcome. You're an adorable cat-looking boy. You made it. Yeah, great. I was touched seeing them wolf down their lunch. Even they grew up in such a hostile environment, they were still children. They will feel happy when they ate something nice and show their gratitude to you. If only they can open their hearts to me. At the moment, I couldn't help thinking, what should I do now? We're gonna talk to other people. We're gonna talk to other people. I'm gonna start this part right here, because I gotta edit some stuff.